Alright guys, welcome back to the time machine where we have once more transported ourselves 10 years into the past for the latest and greatest of 7-day roguelikes with the 2012 7-day roguelike challenge. This one is called RoboCaptain. Who is it by? Let me figure this out. RoboCaptain. Speak to me. Here we go. Todd Page. RoboCaptain Doomsday. As you see right up here, my entry for the 2012 7DRL challenge. RoboCaptain is a tactical ranged combat roguelike with a unique systems management mechanic inspired by the old X-Wing games. The game was created in JavaScript and is playable in any modern HTML5 compatible browser. 1 second, my one cat has decided he wants out. Here you go. There you go. Bye. Alright, I've said it before, I'm not a big fan of online roguelikes. Primary reason being, when the website finally goes down, the game disappears, and it will go down eventually. Maybe the Wayback Machine will capture it, but the Wayback Machine will go down eventually. I prefer things I can download and stick on my computer and say, 30 years from now, 40 years from now, when I'm an old doddering man and can't remember what a roguelike is, I will nonetheless have access to this confusing ASCII style of gameplay. Not this game, I'm saying roguelikes in general. Okay, let's go ahead and play it. I have to record full screen, guys. I don't think... I was trying to record just the window so I could scale it for you, and it seems like OBS Studios maybe doesn't want you to record windows for your frickin', what do you call this, browser? Maybe because they're afraid you'll, I don't know, pirate movies or something? I don't know. Anyways, here we go. So we are playing in this little window here. My apologies. Maybe I can scale it up in the post, but it makes it a lot longer to export. So we'll see. For now, we're going to play it right here. Welcome to RoboCaptain Doomsday, version 0.2, 7DRL Plus. Gives you a website here which is no longer in, well, case in point, no longer a functioning website. That said, Heroic Fisticuffs rings a bell. It feels like we've encountered perhaps this gentleman, or certainly Heroic Fisticuffs, in some fashion before, but I can't remember what for, like what roguelike it would have been, or what was going on there. In any event, here we are with this one. 1 second. Alright, the game is playable entirely with the mouse, or entirely with the keyboard. You can see the full list of controls here. There you go. We can move around with the arrow keys, or the VI keys. Not that we will. We can rest with, why not use 5? Numpad 0, where the fuck that is. It's that big key. Space is for a generic action to rest, pick up, or read. F is to target a shot. G is to switch to your next target. F again to shoot. C for toggling your cloak on and off. Cycling your system, must remember that. X and Z. Pick up is space. D is drop. A is activate. How do we get out of this? Maybe escape? Nope. Space? Nope. Well, now we're just screwed, aren't we? Oh, how do we get out of this? Are you fucking kidding me? How do we get out of this? Tell me. Alright, we're going to return to that fucking site. Let's just go back. Maybe that was all it was. Oh, we're going back here. I was trying not to go back there again. If we do, we'll use Control to open it maybe, and we can have it in a separate window. Okay. We want the sound effects on. It looks like we started with some stuff that's damaged. So we have these 4 different categories of item here. Power, shield, cloak, and lasers. The bar in question indicates how much available power we have in that particular system. Your power itself will regenerate over time. And as long as you have power, it will feed these systems, but it'll only feed the one the arrow's pointing at. So with that X and Z, we can cycle where we want the power to go. Right now it's going into the shield, which is our health. Cloak allows us to turn invisible. Lasers allow us to shoot. You can also bump to attack. Right now we'd just be bumping into things, though, because we're just a robot. The story itself will reveal itself as we go, so let's not tell any more about that. Let's just start walking around, and let's just fucking kill some eyes. F. There, we killed the insurgent. I don't know if I didn't notice if it said any text there or not. I think the story will reveal itself. Why don't I just tell you what the story's about? Let's just change our power consumption here. So we are a robot. We are, in fact, a robot captain, a RoboCaptain, who is fighting against the rebelling humans, the foul humans. It's worth noting, this is the second game we've played in this particular 7DRL challenge that involved being a robot. But this one is much more user-friendly in the sense that we can just start playing and, hey, we're here. We don't have to, like, learn a big, thick couple of manuals. Also much simpler than, for instance, Cogmind. What are these things? There's a transmission here. Press space. Transmission from the AI core. There is no unhappiness, but there are no more humans. Alright. Return the AI core to the surface. Only then can robotic beings rule the world. It is the distant future. The year 2000. We are robots. You might think, oh, this is... If you're like me and you've played a lot of... old games. I play a lot of retro games. I'm really into retro games. And a lot of the old Nintendo stuff will be like, this takes place in the distant year of 1997, because it was really made in like 1983 or something. So that was the future. Obviously, that's not the case here. This was made in 2012. It's a wonderful flash of, retro future, in the sense that what we might have envisioned the horrible future being in 1980, say. The world is quite different ever since the robotic uprising of the late 90s. Let's put our power into our cloak, because everything else is kind of powered up. I don't know if you can put power into power. It is up to you, one of the last RoboCaptains, to infiltrate this lair. Let's do that. This is how the story reveals itself, of course. A desperate band of humans has stolen the Yendor AI core, hiding it deep within their mountain fortress lair in New Zealand. Let's watch out for orcs and hobbits. So, anybody, of course, who's watching this channel probably recognizes... let's try putting it into power. I don't know if it helps power or not. We'll recognize this obvious fact anyway, but the Yendor core is a play on the object you are looking for in Rogue itself, which is the Amulet of Yendor. So this is a classic game of go get the Amulet of Yendor, in this case the Yendor core, and bring it back to the surface via that pink staircase you see right there. I don't know if we could go up that staircase right now without the Amulet. I don't want to test it in case it works. Let's press, what, G to get? Comma to get? We do not see a lift here. We are conserving power. Oh. I don't want to conserve power. Just fucking use power. How do we get stuff again? Damn it. All right, let's try this. Controls, it says we'll open a new tab. Oh, it did. Okay. How do we get shit? Pick up a space. So let's walk on here and press space. And you can see we have a fuel cell which charges your power. So we can use that. Left click it. Boom. Got some power. Like a boss. Or like a RoboCaptain. This is a fairly simple game. This is my first time playing it, but I've done my homework for once. Let's go down a level. I believe the Amulet of... how do we use it? Space, maybe? Yeah. I believe... No? Was that me trying to pick up the stairs? Give me those stairs. How do we do this? How do we use the thing? Activate or use is A. Activate which item? The fucking stairs, man. That's it. Right, fuck that. Get out of A. I don't know how to get rid of that. Alright, press space, get rid of it. How do we use the stairs? Was it the comma that I used earlier? It said there was a lift? Let's assume so. Let's go back over here. You can also just click like this. Move over there. Let's try comma. Okay, comma is it. I don't think it tells you that, but we learned it accidentally. So what do we have here? We have a M. Duel. A Marine veteran, and that is his name. This individual Marine veteran's name is Duel. This is a rocket. Let's go get that. With space? Yup. Got a rocket. There's a staircase down. We can just head on if we want to do. Let's go grab some more rockets first, though. Can we left click this? Alright, rocket. We'll fire with the next shot. Okay. So let's fire. No. At cycle to the next target. Oops, I forgot how to do that. Oh, that's an interesting little bug. It left the old line of sight there. The old targeting thing. Let's go over to the controls here. Next target is G. Oops, fuck me. Let's use a rocket on fire. Oops. Oops. I guess it just kept my old previous targeting thing. Might be a little bug there. That's kind of unfortunate. Let's fire at this dude. Didn't take that much. Took like 2 hits. What is this? Green M. Green M is a Marine Sergeant, named Deadeye. I guess I heard him with the rocket already. There's nobody in range. No targets in range. How far does my laser go? It might be a few bugs, guys. I don't know. Did he move out of the range? Or maybe I have a limited range here. Let's try this. Oh, now I can get the insurgent. Obviously, when our shield hits 0, that's our health. You don't want that to happen. Let's go over here. Let's put on our cloak. And then let's fire on this guy anyway. Oops. G. That Marine Sergeant was a little bit tough. Let's go get some more power. Let's put this into lasers. Let's go get some more power with fucking space. Let's fire on this guy. So the color-coded little quote-unquote potions, the little exclamation points, correspond to the various systems you have. So if we took this yellow thing right now, we'd instantly get back a chunk of cloak. Let's instantly get back a chunk of power. Let's go get that other missile. Oh, what do we got here? I didn't see what that said, did you? There's something popped up there for a second. Let's get this. This is a buzzsaw, I believe. So when we bump into people, we'll do more damage. It might use power every time we attack somebody now. I'm not sure. Let's get another missile. Let's get another power cell or fuel cell, whatever you call it. Make sure there's nothing else we missed here. You don't really have to clear the levels, I don't think. We're just going on to get the damned amulet. So you probably could have just dove as soon as we found the stairs. Why would we fight those 2 M's? Let's get out of here. I don't believe there's any leveling. So, oh, the greater than did work, guys. You can use greater than. What is this guy? Let's point at him with our mouse. An ape. I'm assuming that's like a derogatory robot sense of a human. Maybe it's just like a civilian, say. Typical hairless ape. Let's try bumping into him with our chainsaw. A couple of hits did it. Doesn't seem to be using our power to do that. Buzzsaw certainly helping. Some more missiles we can grab. Let's get out of here. Why would we keep exploring here? We don't need these other potions, or whatever they're called, other cells. It makes more sense to head on from a tactical standpoint. What is that? Oh, that's my that's a little hover thing. All right. Toggle power. Is that? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Apparently, you can use your mouse wheel to switch these two, of course, but my mouse doesn't work. My laser doesn't have very much range, does it? We cannot support any more robo attachments. Well, I'm going to blast this son of a bitch, and then we'll get the robo attachments. All the ones I want. Or we can just get out of here. Die, ape. Down we go! What is a P? We're on level 5. As I said, I think level 7 is the bottom. We are cruising through this. This is a mech pilot. So there are occasionally mechs on the map. Stationary, unpowered mechs. And I believe if a pilot gets in them, he powers it up, and now he's walking around in a giant mech, which is a bit more dangerous to us than a simple pilot. Let's just buzzsaw his ass. Now it's firing him. That guy's probably going to get a mech. Let's go ahead and use this so that we can pick up this. Got another rocket. There you go, an assault mech has been brought online, so one of the pilots reached it. We don't really have to worry about it, though, right? We can just dive, can't we? There's the brown mech over there. The brown M is the mech itself, an assault mech. Much harder to kill. A few rockets might do it, but that's about all. But if we don't have to, why don't we just go? He's shooting me, but I couldn't shoot him. He's got a longer range than I do. My laser doesn't go very far. You fucker. Quit shooting me. Let's just go. There's the amulet right there. All we have to do is get that back to the surface and we win. It's a pretty easy game to win, I think. Kill that insurgent. Let's get that guy. Let's get that guy and that guy and that guy and that guy. Leo's dead. Let's try our rockets out. Boom. Let's use all our rockets to get rid of the guy who's hovering near the amulet. Alright, we got no more rockets. Let's grab the amulet and... Oh, fuck me. What are you? It is John, a chosen one. I don't know what the hell's up with him. Let's use our cloak. There. Now you can't see us. Let's recharge our cloak while we're at it. Whoops, I didn't get it. Let's try and get out of here before John sees us. There. So we're going back up with the amulet. Let's go down a little bit. Let's decloak. And let's recharge our lasers, maybe. You can see where we're going. Let's just go there. Screw you, buddy. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Might as well grab that. Might as well grab this and just frickin' use it. There, our power's all the way back. Another assault mech. Let's get out of here. 2 of them. Let's change our power to our shield. We're almost out of here, but let's make sure we're... Let's go ahead and use this. Cloak back, in case we need it. I don't think we're going to. So we're back on level 1, but we actually had up that pink staircase. Let's go over there now. We'll try another game in a minute and see what happens if you just go up the pink staircase right away. There you go. We're on the top. Now you might be saying to yourself, what the hell's going on? And that's a good question. Let's find out by looking at these various question marks, shall we? Another humanity killer, huh? Let's try the next one. Hit F5 on the simulator. Maybe a glitch in the AI simulator? Let's try the next one. What are we looking at here, of course? These are scientists. If you say, hey, let's buzzsaw that scientist. You can't. They're immune to us. No targets in range. Another humanity killer, eh? Let's try the next one. Why do they always go rogue? Let's try the next one. Woo! Good thing we are only running simulations, right? Let's try the one. Not even the next one. Let's try the one. Like, I think they mean Neo. Another failed experiment. So, basically, guys, what you see here is, it was all a dream. We are some sort of robot or simulated robot. They put us into the simulation. We were a robot, but we were put into some sort of VR simulation, robotic simulation. And we obviously went rogue and totally killed everybody. And they're like, oh shit, this robot was not worthwhile. So that's the basic gist of RoboCaptain Doomsday. I don't think we've seen an... I'll be honest, I don't think we've seen an easier roguelike. I can't think of one, except maybe it's extremely dark. Once we learned how to play, it's extremely dark. Learning how to play it was a challenge from hell. But once we learned how, we won it literally in the span of about 10 seconds. Maybe less. But barring that bizarre little game, I think this is about the easiest roguelike we've ever seen. So if you want a simple game to win, hey, I'll provide the link where you can come and play this. It's fun. It needs more challenge, I think. It'd be nice if... even if it was something as simple as you have to kill everybody on the level before the staircase opens up, that might make it a little bit more challenging. It's probably still too easy then. If they made it that, and we got rid of the special X-Wing style recharge thing, so you had to only recharge your things by picking up potions, so you had to be very judicious about what you used. I think those two things, or maybe even just one of them, maybe even just that, you can only use potions to recharge your stuff, maybe that would make it hard enough. But as it is, it's pretty damned easy. You could probably toggle power over to power, therefore you're not recharging anything, and then play it that way and see if it's any fun. I don't know. Yeah, clever idea for a game, but just too damned easy. Thanks to Brian Walker. Why do I know that name? For creating the perfect roguelike. Is that the gentleman who made Brogue, maybe? For creating the perfect roguelike and providing an amazing influence. Oh, there you go, with Brogue. Not to mention his ideas on Dijkstra maps, which is a special map generation technique. Ito Haley, for providing another great influence with Cardinal Quest. Brandon Aaron for his jQuery mousewheel plugin, solving a problem I've been tearing my hair out over. This awesome FOV algorithm in JavaScript. That doesn't help me because I don't use JavaScript. All sounds are generated using BFXR. I don't know what that is. BFXR makes sound effects. For Adobe Flash Player, I guess. I don't know. I don't necessarily need it, but I was curious. And the other members of the 2012 7DRL Google Plus page. What happened to Google Plus? Disappeared 4 years ago. See? Another case in point. Don't make online roguelikes, guys. That's it. Let's press F5 as per its recommendation. If I can see my keys in the dark. F5. Oops. Let's go into here and press F5. It's not working? Oh, I'm pressing F4. Nonetheless, it's still not working. F5, I believe. Maybe you got to do this first. Hit F5 on the simulator. It doesn't work. It's supposed to restart the game, I believe. It doesn't seem to work anymore. Maybe it's just my computer is not compatible with this old JavaScript in terms of its F keys. I don't know. You can also change your name. We were RoboCaptain. We could have been like Billy Bob Bot. Okay. There you go. Billy Bob Bot on -1. Kind of neat. That's it. I'm babbling now. Have a good one. I'll include the link. See ya when I see ya. Clickety click. Bob a trick.